What incident made you realize humanity is doomed?
After my first week working in tech support.
The search for toilet paper in 2020.
I work retail and we are running 50% off this week. People are unable to tell how much two of the same product will cost. The products are priced with both the original price and the sale price. Gestures vaguely.
When I realized psychopaths rise to positions of influence at a disproportionate rate. Something fundamentally self-destructive about humanity. Not enough people seek positions in society to better society. Far too often is selfish people seeking to abuse positions of influence for their own benefit, even if it means screwing over everyone else.
I have to limit how much I view social media because there are so many absolutely disgusting people being cheered on and celebrated for things that they should be ashamed of.
Probably after experiencing how rapidly many people turn into selfish, aggressive, uncivilized thugs over mundane things. Each year, when shoppers are allowed out in public, Black Friday degenerates into the charge of the barbarian hordes. I've seen deranged mothers clawing each other's faces over the last slightly discounted 4K TV. Fistfights over who is next into a store. Then we had the lockdown in 2020 and I got to see shrieking harpies, pulling each other's hair out over toilet roll. Ramming trolleys in aisles. Spitting and swearing nutters charging and tackling other shoppers over pasta and water. Bedlam. Recent fuel shortages in the UK saw some areas beset by panic buyers, people getting assaulted on the forecourts. Road rage outside filling stations. Scenes not out of place in a Mad Max film. I shudder to imagine how people would react to a real crisis. I worked at a 24-hour convenience store in Harvard Square in the 90s and dealt with mostly tourists and Harvard students. Seeing all these people from around the world and all of our brightest minds collectively in one room made me realize just how stupid people are. It's amazing we've gotten this far. Morons, all of us. The absolute unwillingness to make decisions based on history. The last 3 times we tried it, this bad thing happened, but it'll work this time it doesn't. The Uber driver mother of 4 begging for her life before being shot dead by her passenger. Where there's no mercy, there's no hope.
No event but being a HS teacher. When I was in school I had a class on crime and mental health. I had to do a research paper and during the research I read a lot of studies about how many problems in the world can be solved with mental health treatment, housing and feeding people who need it. And then reading other studies where the public constantly opposes said treatment. The reality is that most people in the world would rather spend $100 putting someone in jail than $90 treating them. We, as a species, would rather punish someone for crimes, even if it means continuing the cycle of criminality wherein we are the victims.
I'd say 2 world wars in under 25 years would do the trick. I saw the Great Pacific Garbage Patch in person. We fucked, y'all. What doesn't make me think humanity is doomed? How a country treats its most vulnerable citizens. Every time I look around all I see are lobsters boiling in a pot. All arguing with each other whether the pot is made of brass or stainless steel. These are the moments that will be described in future textbooks when trying to explain the downfall of Western society, assuming anyone will be around to read and write them. Moms doing TikTok dances next to their ill or dying children in the hospital for views like heart dancer, my baby's dying, loudly crying dancer. Hands clapping, please pray on, peach open hands. Hand waving dancer, he brain is swollen, grimace man shrugging. Dancer 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 dancer. The Holocaust and how the Nazis turned a nation of sane people into murderous, genocidal maniacs. The worst stories about the Holocaust to me aren't what they did to the Jews. But how normal the camp staff was outside of work and how they were just normal people who enjoyed the company of their families and friends. But during work time murdered millions of people like animals. It makes me shiver to think about how I would behave if I grew up in Nazi Germany. It truly shows the depravity and true evil humans are capable of. Rhythm Zero Performance Art by Marina Abramovic. This experiment made me realize how cruel human beings can be. It makes me furious every time I read about it.
If you enjoyed this video, please check out our playlists full of similar content. Epicaricast is like doom scrolling for your ears. Please like, share, and subscribe.